Hello there, and welcome to day number 61 on the Road to 2000 ELO Rapid Series. We're playing with the black pieces here against a 1783, and it looks like we're going to go into an Italian. Now, in the last video I played against the Italian, I played the fried liver, or walked into the fried liver by playing the three knights. Here I'm going to go with the regular main line with bishop c5, and they're playing c3 here, preparing d4. I think I can go knight f6 pretty readily, with the idea being after takes here. Oh, they're playing this. Interesting. Can I play knight takes, queen here, pawn here? I don't think that works. I think instead I gotta play here, which I will do. Let's play d5. Yeah, that didn't work just because the queen can unpin the knight, and then it forces a queen trade, and then I'd just be down a piece. Okay, so this seems to be theory. Um, now, can I play knight e4? Knight e4 seems like a solid move. I'm just placing my knight on a really strong square. This d5 pawn is safe. And yeah, after castling, or even bishop d7, I have ideas of winning the pawn on e5. So I'm going to play knight e4. Here, can I take? Probably not. I can check, though. That I can do. I'll take... what should I take with? Should I take with the knight or the bishop? Posing difficult questions here. I do want a bishop on g4 eventually. I like my knight here, actually. But then again, the bishop here is always nice to have. It's a difficult question. I think I prefer my knight. Although they can take back with this knight. They'll probably take here just to develop a piece. You know what? I'll keep the knight solid on e4. And, I mean, they can take, but I don't know if that'd be great. So it's castle. Alright, we're going to take here. Now we're threatening this pawn. I think they missed that. They can take here first, but then I can just take back. Oh, I can't take back. Oh, interesting. I guess I missed that myself. Do I have a better move here? Can I play bishop here? Interesting. If I take, then bishop takes, and then I lose a pawn, which is not great. So I think I have to double my pawns, which I don't really like. I'm curious if I can play bishop here, and the idea being if bishop takes. Pawn takes, probably. I'm threatening this. Pawn takes, but just pawn takes then. That's not as good. We're going to double our pawns. I don't love this necessarily, but now we can solidify our bishop. I mean, our pawn on e4. Maybe we can even play f5. And if they don't take en passant, well, then that looks pretty good. This pawn chain looks solid. There is a check. I saw that, but it doesn't really threaten much. And look at that pawn chain. Wow, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful pawn chain. I'm going to play bishop a6 now. I do have to watch out for the check, though. Maybe I can be a little preemptive and play king h8. Or should I play bishop e6? Solid improving move. Do I prefer the bishop on a6? Let's play king h8. I can't imagine it hurting to get the king a little safer. And now we're going to play readily bishop a6. Just because we don't want them to be able to castle. Them not castling seems pretty good. There is a way to attack the bishop, but I was thinking just queen here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe that's not the right move. Queen here. Queen takes. Okay, let's think about this one. I mean, I am threatening this pawn. Takes. So no, so bishop b5, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. And who does that favor? I feel like it's got to be me. Because then I'm threatening this as well. But I don't want to lose the bishop for the knight. Unless if it's really good for me. Is there a way to keep this bishop on the board that stays steady? I guess I can play bishop here, then just castle and consolidate. I'll go for this. I'll go for this. It seems like the most forcing option. After queen takes pawn, and yeah, this looks pretty good. Because this pawn is, what is it doing? You know? What is it doing? I can maybe even go rook a b8 instead. Or maybe, what about c5 here? c5 looks like a nice move. A little interception to be able to take the pawn on e5. If the rook comes in here, we just take. And if the rook comes in here, we just defend. And, you know, that looks solid. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is not promising at all for my opponent. I can even play rook b8 now. And, you know, we're lining up some pretty strong ideas here after rook takes on b2. Should I defend this pawn? I mean, I can. I can with something like this. What matters? What's the priority in this position? That is the question, right? So if I play like c4 right now, for example, oh, I did it by mistake. Whoopsies. It should be fine though. I feel like I'm definitely the one pressing in this position. Okay. Now, the question is what we do here. Ooh, I can't speak English anymore. Probably queen b6, right? Keep the pawn protected. Or do I just go hunting? Maybe I take, after queen takes, rook a8. Well, I gotta watch out for this. Like, it becomes scary. Okay. We'll put a rook in front of the pawn. What's the idea here? Going after this. Mm. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if I can try to play for ideas here. So rook here, push, takes, check, queen blocks. I am low on time. By the way, sorry about any noises. Cleaning person came into the room. Got a little silent there. This is a weird spot to be in for me, though. Like, and this is a move, I guess. Oh, that's scary, actually. I do have ideas, though, to not lose the game, because it doesn't come with check. So that makes it a little more manageable. Yeah, I got distracted there. My bad, folks. 3 minutes on the clock compared to 8 is not great, also. I do think I was in a better position for sure at a certain point in this game, and don't know if that advantage is completely gone. I feel like it is, just given that it's not my move. If it was my move, I feel like I'd be more confident here. Okay, I mean, the whole point was to trade. So we will do that. We'll probably play queen f6 just to stay solid here. I can check. King will go here. But then there's no other checks afterwards, which is not great. So let's just go this way. Now there's no here, there's no here. There's no this, because I can take the pawn. So we're protecting against quite a bit. If he... Okay, so now we'll just... Oh, we can't even take the pawn, eh? Mm-mm-mm. Check. Nope. Doesn't seem to work. How can I set up mating ideas? Maybe I just have to play h7 or g6. h6 or g6. g6 doesn't really do anything. So we'll play just h6 calmly. Go after this. He's probably just going to play rook a6. Oh, what? Okay, I guess his idea is that he's going to win this pawn at the end of the line. This feels super aggressive, though. Let's play here. I'm playing way too slowly, though. I will say. Okay. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, that was rough. Damn. I got distracted big time by somebody coming in the room. Maybe I should just do another one. We'll see. Okay, well, I don't really have too much time to play another game, so we're just gonna upload this one. And let's take a look at the analysis here. We got e4, e5, a knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5. So the Italian game, the Ghioccio Piano mainline. After c3, playing knight f6, d4 takes. Oh wait, not takes. Sorry, d4, e5, and here the move is d5. And yeah, I mean this is all standard stuff. Nothing crazy. We're all in theory here. Castles is fine, and then they make a mistake by taking the knight. I'm wondering here, actually, one question. Is taking the bishop with the knight better than taking the bishop with the bishop? Um, let's see. If I took with the knight... Okay, it's around the same. Apparently the best move is not taking the piece at all, which is interesting. So instead of doing this, you play just castles now. And the idea is that if the bishop takes now, well, the knight takes back because it's not pinned anymore. If you take first, well, then the bishop obviously takes, or the knight takes. Here, apparently, knight takes is better. And then after the knight takes back, well, you take back the bishop, and you're fine. Good to know. I mean, with the Italian position, I feel like a lot of moves are typically fine and equal, which leads to different sort of resulting games played in the middle game. Taking's also okay. Castles, and yeah, I'm better here because, I mean, the piece just has to go backwards, and white's development looks garbage, while black can easily develop even with the doubled pawns. Here, queen g5 is the best move, threatening the pawn on g2. It makes a lot of sense. I instead decide to go f5 because I can, and this is just a little too slow. My pieces don't get active while they can. My opponent gets earlier piece activity than I do. And king h8 was a bad move. Okay, well, good to know. I mean, I was trying to stay away from checks, but I guess checks weren't really scary here. Playing something like rook b8 instead would have been better. Or even f4. Wow, just going all in on the attack here. f4, c5 as well. c5 is interesting because, I mean, what's the idea after takes? The idea is rook b8 or queen e7. I guess you win a pawn back and you activate your queen and you have the open file against the queen. That makes sense. Okay, so I didn't play this well, but my opponent also should have probably castled here while they could, and moving the knight to c3 is not great because it lets me play bishop a6. And here I should have played bishop d3. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, this is something I want to be able to see. Just putting your pieces on just strong squares. I never have to be worried about queen taking pawn here, just because queen takes on d4 comes with a huge consequence. Like now you're going to be able to push this pawn on e3. If it takes, I mean, this is practically mate soon. It's dangerous. Yeah, just bishop d3 is so solid. Not letting them castle, realizing you have the advantage. This leads to an equal endgame. I should have realized that. And where did I make a mistake? At some point, the cleaning lady came in the room, and I just got so distracted. I stopped talking, I stopped thinking, and I was so low on time. I feel like I really should have been able to at least draw this game, but let's see where I messed up. So yeah, here I should just play Queen F6 and be principled. I saw Queen F6, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I played a little too late, let them take a free pawn. Here I can take the pawn again on e6, and apparently this is a draw. Queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. Even though I'm down a pawn, it's a draw because, I mean, I'm going to win this pawn back, and 3-on-2 on one side is a draw, technically. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. I'm sure you guys watched Ding versus Gukesh, game 14, where you had the 3-on-2, and Gukesh still managed to be able to win. But if you play this accurately, this is drawable. And endgame technique is one of the things I really want to work on in the future. But yeah, anyways, I decided to just try to go for some sort of checking ideas, perpetual ideas, and just walked into checkmate. It happens. I'm below 1800 again. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised I even passed 1800 while I was traveling. I really thought that I'd only be able to surpass the 1800 mark once I got back home and actually had time to study because I haven't really been studying too much chess as of late. But we'll bounce back. I have full faith in that. Thanks for watching the video, though. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you think. And also, if you have any ideas for future videos, I appreciate the support a lot. I'll be back with another video tomorrow, hopefully with less interruptions. And I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one, and goodbye.